What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the how-to series from Smooth Criminal. So now, if you've got it up to the this stage where you put the final clear coat over the decals after you applied those, now it's time. If you want to add some detail to it, then this is the time to do it. I don't clear coat over my detail work. I think you can on some, but I have had issues with the paints running and stuff. But like for tail lights, Tester has this, let me see what they call it. I think it's just called tail light. Yeah, pretty much tail light red. But it's from Tester. You can find it at hobby stores. I get it at either Amazon or Hobby Lobby. They actually have an amber color for turn signals. I like to use that. Black to black out around the headlights and stuff. Silver for headlights. The silver looks really nice. Some paint thinner to keep your brushes clean in between colors. And they have a wide array of colors. It's just up to your personal preference on the colors you use. You'll want some small detail brushes. For some things, some people use toothpicks. I do sometimes. Actually, this came in this little package. It's metal, so that's kind of cool. It's very small, and you can make small detail with it. But I like using that for the small stuff. You can also use Sharpies. Sharpies are an easy, quick way to do it. They have several colors, well, tons of colors. And actually, a little trick on wheels. You can really change the look of the wheel with the Sharpies. Like, I just kind of went around this a little bit on the edges, and that's a whole different looking wheel now. Let's see if I can find what it looks like. But the small details is what makes the car pop. And you can do this on main lines you haven't customized. I mean, Mattel's bad about not doing a lot of detail on the main lines. It saves down on cost. But that gives us customizers something to do. Is adding details to those as well. So I mean that's a completely different looking rim now, and I use a lot of plastic ones because real riders are expensive. But you can color them also. Let me see if I have a yeah. And it almost gives a metallic look to it with the Sharpies. So this one over here is the regular one. This is one that I've colored, and it has a metallic chrome looking finish to it. So that's kind of cool that you can do that. Kind of make the car stand out a little bit. But those are the basics for doing the detail work. You got to be real steady with the hand. I like painting details on the inside as well. So I'm not going to do this whole car. I'm just going to kind of show a little bit, and then I'll finish it up off camera and show you the difference that it makes. So let's turn this camera around and I'll show you what's going on. Okay, so here's what the car looks like before we do any details. This is just after it's been decaled and clear coated. So it's just basic. No detail work on it yet. But I thought I'd give you a before look so you could see. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try to do this behind the camera, so it might be difficult. But what I do is I get some of the paint thinner, just pour it in the cap. Set this aside out of the way because I have spilt that several times. But I'm going to start with the tail lights. with this color here. Be sure and shake it up very good. Always, when you're done with these, always make sure your cap is on real tight as well. But there's usually paint in the lid, and that's usually where I start. And like this, most cars have the tail lights and headlights kind of already marked out. This one does, even though this is a fantasy casting. But I got a very thin brush that is pointed. And it may take a few coats to get it where you want it to look smooth. Takes a steady hand. I'm not always steady. Like right now, I'm not as steady as I would like to be. Sometimes my health gets me shaked up like that. But there are some customizers out there that, oh my goodness, they have the steadiest hands. So see, that's not perfect, but you can clean it up. Rub your finger along the edge a little some. You can also, if you get it on the car you don't want it, you can dip your brush in the paint thinner and then clean it off with a towel or a napkin or something like that, and actually take the paint off. So there, kind of cleaned it up a little bit. And then just keep doing the same in the areas you want to detail. I'm going to detail the interior, I think, with some red. And I'll paint, like to see the speakers, you can paint those black. And steering wheel, just little details on the inside. So I'm going to, that's kind of the basics on that, is just be real steady as you can. It might take a couple of coats to get it looking nice. A lot of the ones for like turn signals are marked. If they're not, you can make your own. And sometimes I'll look at reference photos to see exactly where they're at, and then apply the paint. Also be careful too where you're touching, because you will. I've touched it in the wrong spot a lot, and then spread the paint around. Even with the Sharpie, sometimes they'll take a little bit to dry. But like this car has no turn signals marked out for it, so I just make some. And sometimes they're up here on the fender. So there, just kind of, and even in the back if you want one in the back. And to make it stand out, you can go around it with a little bit of black or silver, which I'll probably do, to kind of make it stand out a little bit more. So anyways, I'm going to finish this up and then show you what the finished thing looks like. Okay, I thought I would go ahead and just show the toothpick technique. Like on this side, as you can see, I kind of outlined the turn signal. It's not perfect, but I'm not as steady as I should be today to be doing the tutorial. But anyways, kind of just dip it in the paint here. You can't see. This takes a little bit longer. For some reason, it's not holding the paint today very well. Might be because I'm about out. Okay, well, there you go. I mean, you can do, you'll probably do a better job, especially the ones that are got a little bit steadier hand than me. So anyway, that's basically it. You use the toothpick pretty much like a paintbrush. Okay. Okay, so now here is the finished look. It's got turn signals on the side. Front has detail to it. The rear has details to it. And I just did minor details. Painted that up there that comes through the hood. Painted that red to match the rest of it, and silver, and you can do all kinds. Just detail it out. I didn't want to do a ton to this because, I just did this casting for the video itself. But anyways, that's pretty much it. And you can do whatever you want on the details. Even the trim around the windows and headlights but yeah, just be sure to clean your brush well after every use, and keep put the lids on the container so your paints don't dry out. Make sure all the paint is off of the brush because it will ruin your paint brushes. But anyways, here's before and after. Both pretty cool, I think. But this is a custom. This is what it looks like from off the pegs. And the details really did make it pop. If it changes. Even the minor details I've done to this casting, it's changed the look of it significantly. But anyways, I hope these videos are helping you out. Get out there and customize. If you don't do it yet, it's a good idea to do it. If this isn't exactly how you would do it, that's fine. I watched everybody's videos and used tips and tricks from everybody until I figured out what worked for me. So, take what you can from this and from other customizers that do how-to videos and make it your own. But I plan on doing some more in-depth, really customizing, what I call customizing. My tripod's messing up. But this is the basics to get people started that's new to this, and I hope this helped you. Let me know, and let's see what you got. Leave comments down there, subscribe, hit the like button if you liked it, if it was helpful. If you do a custom showing how I do it, let me know, and I'll take a video out, make a video of it. So I want to encourage everybody out there to customize, even if it's just doing detail and wheel swaps. That's fine. That's kind of fun, making it your own, doing something different. Anyways, this is Smooth Criminal signing out. Be good or be good at it.